planet Earth. Welcome to another episode. On a bright and sunny October morning, we're out with Charlie on his KTM 890 Adventure, Fergus on his CRF Rally, and RTG on his KTM 790, and yours truly on the T7. From memory, we did this lane before. It might be in one of the previous videos. But it's very rutty all the way to the top. That's what you call cross-rutted. There we go. It is difficult. Even Mason's back wheels sliding all over the place. It's very, very slippery up here. You alright? Yeah, we might need the others. Hang on, let's get this put somewhere. Shit. Yeah, and then as you came round and switched it, I saw the front end go up in the air. We will get it out. Nothing's on your radiator, is it? It's got some plastic. Yeah, that was from Wales to be damage. I reckon when we pull it out, the others will realise in a minute we might need 3. When we turn the bars slightly, we should better pull the wheel out. So most of the weight is on the belly pan, isn't it? We have got the advantage that post is also broke anyway. Is it in between plastic, yeah. Fergus? Should we give the first attempt and try and pull it back? Is it out of gear? This is the first, tangled up in barbed wire. If we can bring it back a bit, then we can check before we pull it out whether that barbed wire is stuck in there. Okay, let's stop there, that bottom left, look. Oops, you're nearly there. we can sort that out in a minute. Get that over the top. So that's just the wheel. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. So this is where we're going to need another person on the back. I think you might need to drop and then lift the front. What if I bring the arse end round so we can do the whole thing sideways? Hey, what?
Okay, it's actually not far off.
No, it's not far off. Can we clear this bit around your mudguard? That work? Hang on. And then if we can...
I might go over and push from your side.
It might work in a second. That wheel might roll over that now. Yeah, true. I think you're right. If you go over and lift that front wheel, we can clear the barbed wire off the rubber. Pardon me. Okay, let me come over. Right, that's that clear. Ooh. She's out.
I thought I was going straight through the fence and into the field.
I thought you were going to get tangled up yourself. At least it wasn't you, it was the bike. Now I'm warm on a cold October morning.
Is this on video as well, is it?
It sure is. The off isn't. Let's get her up. And then should we back her up onto the path a bit? Then you can stand her up and then we can start putting her back together. It's basically plastics, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got cable ties and stuff.
I've got cable ties as well.
We can get that put back in position and get her sorted. Okay, so after that tangle up, we're now untangled. We only had some plastics to sort out on Fergus's Rally. One of the belly pan front plastics has broken off completely, but he's just put that in his pannier. We're all sorted, we're back on the move again. But apparently this little lane is a slippery little bastard. So let's hope it doesn't happen again, eh?
Well, we found ourselves quite a challenging lane here. This is Charlie, by the way. Mason's given me his camera. I'm under strict instructions to capture this moment of Richard the Great before we move on. He's given me a ring on the phone because he's trapped under the bike. How you doing, Rich?
Alright mate, the boot is trapped in the square of the fence underneath my rack. My handlebars are trapped in the fence, the front wheel's off the ground. I can't turn around to pick it up off my...
And this is why it's better to ride with friends. Otherwise you'd have a long day here.
I'd have to wait for the next cyclist.
Another off. I think it's going to be a morning of this. You look quite far away on the GoPro, but this down here is wet clay, really compact, so no wonder he had a bit of a slip and went over. We'll hopefully get going in a minute, but we are stopped on a hill. It won't look like much on the camera, but it never looks like a hill on a GoPro, does it? So we might all need a bit of a push just to get going. We'll see. It's just this clay section, although me and Rich have got to get up it yet. Richard is mostly in the hedges today, although we didn't crash there. He let it down. There we go. He let it down to help Fergus. He has got traction control. He might be all right. Typically the bloody GoPro battery died. Anyway, we all got up over that bit. Mason just glided up. I do feel a little bit smug, but yeah, with my little legs I managed to get up and over that sort of semi-gnarly clay slippery section. We're now on a part of the Tet here in Wiltshire, on a section where last time we arrived there was a massive tree covering the path, but it's been moved. Charlie's just chatting to another chap on a KTM 990 by the looks of it, and I'm sure we'll be on the move in a minute. Actually, that wasn't a 990. The front end looked like it. I was mistaken. That was not a 450. That was a KTM 690 conversion with the Rally Dakar tower. Looked hot. The chap's from Romania, but lives round here. Otherwise you would have thought he'd come a fucking long way to play on the Wiltshire Tet. Right, next bit. Just waiting for the boys to go ahead. Someone stopped on the hill just now, and you know Mason, he doesn't like stopping on hills. Another man down. Fergus, I'll come and help. Much easier with two of us.
Did exactly what I said I wouldn't do and went beep, speed up and it just went.
Oh yeah, well that's what it's like today, isn't it? Too many beans and it spins up.
Ready?
Yep. Should we drag the arse round?
Oh shit.
I think this has moved in. Oh actually no, it's clear now.
Yeah.
Cool. It's a bit of a day today. And I keep saying, it's not going to show on the camera. This is clay and mud and water. And it's slippery as a bastard. Literally, you can't stand up straight because it's so slippery. Some of these downhill, off-camber clay tracks are not very nice. You can see Fergus's arse end squirreling around a bit. You really got to read the camber as best you can. Basically, I'm riding where I can, where the camber is least aggressive on the clay. Not that I'm here to give any instruction, and really not that you should listen to me. Why would you listen to me on Mason's rugged roads? We've hit a bit of a pause. Charlie's up ahead, slowly nudging his bike into a muddy puddle. We don't know how deep it is. There is a chance to get round it, but let me go and have a look. Stay. How's it looking, Charlie boy? Ever since you drowned your 990, you're a little bit nervous. Now? Well, I don't blame you. It feels quite soft and shit. We don't know left or right is any better.
I think I'd struggle to go any other way than left at the moment. It's not too bad.
Is it good underfoot? Yeah. It's not very deep.
It's not deep.
Beauty, mate. Yeah, come on, let's do it. What could possibly go wrong?
It gets better up there.
I'll put the camera on for prosperity's sake. No, I'm going to put the camera on to get some extra subscribers. Because I'm weak and shallow and need it all.
Alright, wish me luck.
That was a terrible voiceover. Yeah. Piece of piss, just got to watch out for the branches. Next! It'll be alright. We just don't want Fergus singing the blues. Get it? There's a song there somewhere. And away. Here comes RTG. It's all about the sun flares.
Just gotta get wet.
And there he goes. Right, my turn. Yeah, branches. What's Richie Rich stuck on? That looks slippery. Traction control? No. Less beans? Maybe. Oh, you need a push? Little bit smug. Alright, yet again some cracking trails by Charlie. We are somewhere east of Winchester on the Tet. This is a nice rutty section, rutty and muddy. Let's go and give Rich a little love tap. We're just waiting for Fergus. He had a little off, but he's alright, just a gentle lay down. And he's up. Engage warp drive. Overgrown, yeah it is. Unlike me, I'm not overgrown. Alright Mason, you're always going on about your height deficiency. Oh, nearly. I think that little nasal scratch was RTG needing to trim his nose hair. Maybe not. Maybe he just had an itchy nose.